So today is day 44 that I have been out of work. Right now, I am currently doing Uber. So I just picked up my second order and I didn't realize that it was a very large order. It's two platters of a 30-piece chicken and it's only $3 and something, which means it's no tip. But it's only going about 2 miles, so I will go ahead and deliver this. As I was stating before, it's 44 days that I've been out of work. I was doing Uber before I was let go. I'm just trying to figure out right now what I want to do with the rest of my life. So I want to do something, as I said before, that brings me enjoyment. Like I said, with Uber, it goes really fast because I get to deliver to customers and getting in and out. I didn't really think I would like it since I thought I really wasn't a people person. But as it turns out, I am a people person. So I'm off to drop off this large order, and the order, I don't know if you can see it back there, but that's the order right there, and I will go and drop it off. So I'm back again. I'm about to drop this large order off. I want to know from some of you guys who have recently lost your jobs and you find yourself in a situation where you're trying to do some self-discovery. What have some of you, what have helped some of you? Like I said, right now, I'm, as Wendy Williams would say, I am a person or a woman of a particular age. So right now, I just want to do things that are going to make me happy. I had an interview a couple of days ago. The interview went very well. It is similar to what I've done in the past. So that's a plus. I do feel really good about the interview. I'm sure I'll have to go through more interviews. I think they said it's one other person that I have to meet with. But again, I don't want to call this a midlife crisis, but I want to know, like, what have some of you done who have gone through the experiences that I'm currently going through. I always related to Michelle Obama. I remember Michelle Obama in her book stating how she went to law school, and once she started practicing law, she realized that it wasn't exactly what she wanted to do, and she told her mother that. So I just dropped off that large order. It was actually a birthday party for a little girl. They had it decorated really nice. But going back to what I was initially discussing about, I guess I'm having what's called the midlife crisis. So just trying to, again, I know I'm probably repeating myself, trying to figure out what it is that I want to do. Right now, I just got an order for a restaurant that I'm actually near. Debating on whether I don't want to take it. It's for $4.09 to a Mexican restaurant. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take this order, and we'll complete this or continue this conversation once I'm done. So I'm about to go pick up this order, but I want to have an honest conversation with us as a people. Why is it that we don't tip? I find that when I'm doing orders, the majority of the time, especially if it's in urban areas, we do not tip. And then we expect the most. So that's just a question I have while I'm a day in my life and my 44th day without working. Why is it that we don't tip? All right, I'll be back. So I just dropped off my other order, and now I'm just waiting for another order to come through. This wasn't meant to be a video about Uber Eats, but I thought I would take you on a journey in the day of my life as I explore my career options. But going back to the question that I had about tipping, I can almost always tell when, before I even look at the pay, I can almost always tell who tipped and who didn't tip. I find that most of the time, the people that don't tip, they're not ready. They're not ready to come downstairs, or either they want you to bring it upstairs. There's a gate code, all of this. And I order Uber Eats all the time. So I'm aware that Uber actually gives you an alert letting you know when your food is about to be delivered so that you can be prepared. So these people have no excuse for making a driver wait with their food. But again, like I said before, a lot of times I find that it's the no tip people. So I don't know if that says something about their character. But in contrast, I find that the people that tip a lot, they tend to meet you at the door. They're ready. It's just amazing. I even had one time where the entire family met me at the door. So that's just a question I have as like I said, I'm just going through my career journey. Right. So I just picked up an order from Jersey Mike, and I just want to redirect the conversation a little bit back to career and career choices. What do you guys think about companies offshoring their positions over to other countries? The country that the position, or I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. The company that I was just let go from, they actually offshored their entire, about half of their client-facing employees to India. And get this, they had us training them. But again, I questioned that, but we were always told, oh, don't worry about it. We'll always need U.S.-based employees or U.S. client-facing employees. So I'm just wondering, I know a lot of companies do it for a tax incentive, but I would think that I would just hope that the U.S. would give some of these companies more of a tax incentive to keep their to hire from the U.S. With the position that I just had, I actually trained my replacement. The day that I was let go, there were a total of 12 people that were let go, 3 in just my department alone. So that's disheartening, knowing that you are training your replacement. So how do you guys feel about that, having a lot of these positions be placed offshore for cheaper labor? So let me know what you think. I just had, I don't even know how to even describe it. I'm almost done with my Uber orders. As I stated, I'm doing Uber while because I'm currently not working. I just had a delivery that I had to deliver to, and I just felt very unsafe. The person didn't give me their apartment number. I asked him if he can just come down and get his food because it required a PIN number. And he says, no, come up to the 6th floor. So I told the receptionist that I'm going upstairs to deliver this person's food. So he's coming off the elevator, and I am usually very professional when dealing with customers. I asked the guy for his PIN number. He says, give me my food first. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's not that big of a deal. Just give me your food first. Just give me your PIN number. There's certain people, I'm just going to say this, I do not like delivering to. I have to do better. So I just reported him to Uber, and I asked him to block it so that I don't ever have to deliver to him again. He's the type of customer that will call Uber and say that he never got his food. So, adventures in doing Uber while being unemployed. Okay, so my day is almost over. I've been delivering Uber Eats. Again, I just wanted to jump on YouTube and just get some feedback from other individuals who are currently going through the same situation that I'm going through, or who have gone through the situation I am, where you find yourself unemployed, where you've worked your entire life and you find that you thought you were doing something or chose a career that was going to make you happy, but you found that that's not the case. So thank everyone for joining me on this journey today as I complete my last Uber Eats order. All right, see you next time. And if you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you. All right, bye-bye.